Welcome back, survivors. Disturbed Z here. And we are back in Timberborn. We're doing things. We've got 1.6 days left in the drought. Oh yeah, we're just about over. Just about there. Doing pretty good, I'd say. We got 18,900 on our water. This water's probably just like gonna dry up probably within the next day. So yeah, I think we did an excellent job this time of maintaining most of our water supplies. These guys had just drained just a tiny little bit right here. So yeah, I think as soon as this drought's over with, we're going to open up all of our floodgates, let everything flow, let everything run, and maybe we can actually get some more stuff built this time. Let's see. Okay, so we got this little bit right here. Let me get rid of that guy. And we'll run that little line down there. See, we just dried up in that little area, so that is okay. How much water do we have in here? We got 0.60. And we've got 1 day left in this drought. So that is completely fine with me. Not seeing any big issues here. Let's see, did they get that? Yes, they did get this. Let's go ahead and detonate that. And just like I thought, completely green. Alright, so what do we got here? We got maple trees. Let's go ahead and get some more maple planted. Alright, we'll get all that planted. That should be a nice, good little chunk right there. We shouldn't have any issues with trees once that grows. That'll give me plenty to use for bakeries and anything else that I need wood for. Grills, all that kind of good stuff. Most definitely. Alright, well. We are 0.3 days left until the drought is done. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up this gate right here. I'm going to open up that gate. I'm going to go ahead and open up this little guy down there. And we will open up this one. Alright. And the drought is over. And we got water flowing. Although I don't know if our water should be, if our water level, well, it's kind of leveled out and maintained. And no, now it's dropping again. I was going to say it should be holding, I think. I don't know. I mean, it's coming in. I mean, that's 5 going out. How many blocks wide is this again? I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, hold on. 8. So technically, the flow in should match the flow. Well, it should overtake the flow out because we only have 5 openings. So I'm not fully sure I understand why it's not keeping pace, but now it's starting to build. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that one. I'm going to go ahead and open this, let some water get in there. So, not really sure on that one because I was always told, X amount in, X amount out. That'd prevent flooding, but we had 3 more than we had going. We had 3 more in than going out, yet we were losing. So, yeah. I think there's a variable flow in the stuff, so yep, we'll let all that flow in there. Excellent. And we've got this guy down here. Okay, they are planting trees. That's good. Okay, so now I was also told, I've been reading y'all's comments, that if I lessened my work hours, I would get an increase in my well-being because we'd have more leisure time. More leisure time being more time to go to the rooftop terraces, more time to go to the campfires, more time to enjoy the Lidos and the mud baths and all that stuff. So that is good to know. I thank y'all for telling me that. I'm going to try to adjust that here pretty soon. Right now, I want to make sure we are getting our water pumped and all that's good. How we doing on beavers? We have a few extra here. Got a 3 extra there. We've got 10 extra here. We are at... We're a couple low over here. And we got 25 here. Go ahead and send them 5. Oh, they absorbed all 5? I was kind of hoping there'd be a couple extra over there. Migrate another 3. Okay, now we have an extra 3 up there. Good. Alright, that's what I want to see. And that leaves us with 17 right there. That's not too bad. How many do we have down here? 20. Okay, and we have one last district. Oh, they're gonna really, y'all gonna cut me short just like that, huh? That's horrible. We've got how many down here? We've got 1 unemployed. Okay, so yeah, we have a handful of extra beavers going around. 3 days of water. They cut that real short. They cut that, so we're only going to have 6 days of water this time, which, that doesn't surprise me considering we've had 2 short wet seasons, or no, 2 short dry seasons in a row. So it wouldn't surprise me one single bit if they hit us with like a 30-day drought or something, just completely huge, completely off the wall, sidetracked us, just, yeah. Would not surprise me a single bit. Now, I did have a comment about maybe I should put the big platforms out here over the reservoirs and maybe the shade of the platform of the large platforms would help with the evaporation. Now, I know there's evaporation in the game, but I don't know if anything changes. So that would be, I mean, that's an interesting idea for sure. Um, I don't know if it's an actual thing. I think if I were to do that, it would probably be easier for me to test it in a smaller area versus a larger area. You know, especially like if I was in here and I tested it. I'm just looking at where all we're at right now. So I need them. Yeah, I need that to go over so that it'll flood that deal. We've got water down here. We're not flooding, are we? No, not yet. Okay, so let me get up here. I am going to shut this off. That way that will backfill. Yeah, all of this is like right on, yeah, just right on the edge right there. Just almost overflowing. Yeah, I don't know if the water mechanics are um quite that in depth. I am intrigued though. 100% I am intrigued. I am curious as to whether or not that's an actual thing, if that happens, and you know, so forth and so forth. It would be red if I came out here. Trying to think if I have a good area I could really put those platforms in. But I really don't, because it really needs like a straight line. I mean, I could put them in the canal. Is the canal wide enough? I bet you the canal's wide enough. Yeah, the canal would be just wide enough for that, and it would put it one block down. So if I did that, I'm gonna put 5 of them in. If we're gonna test it, we're gonna test it over in here. I don't know if there's really enough water in there to test. I mean, it's a small area, so if it helps with evaporation, it would help. Let me send over metal, because I'm gonna need to send over a lot of metal. Where is all of our metal blocks? We've got 793 right here. Okay, let me send the metal blocks up here. This is going to be like our little experiment area. I mean, it makes sense. We've got that perfect little trench right there. And then over here at the mine, we don't actually have a processor, do we? We only have it, yeah, we only have it in that. So we need to build a smelter over here. Yes, we need a smelter. I need a smelter, and I need 200 horsepower. Oops, I put those in backwards. Hold on. I was sitting there staring at it, and I'm like, why does that not look right? Because I put them in backwards. That is why. Okay, that'll be the 200 I need. Yeah, we'll do that, and we'll start producing a bunch of metal blocks, and then we'll start shipping those over. So what I need to also build over here is a distribution post. Yeah. Or I could build it up here. You know what? That'll probably work right there. Yep, we'll just pack it in up there where it goes. That'll give some extra beavers some jobs. How are we doing on food over here? We are good on food. Our wood isn't the greatest. We could use a little bit more wood. So, yeah, we don't have the best of forest to get out of. We got some pine resin, but as far as forest goes, yeah, we're kind of slacking a little bit here. I could do another forest over here in this area. How far is... Oh, my district center's just right there, isn't it? Okay, so I literally could just take... Trying to think of where the best place to put a road in is, and at the same time I'm trying to manage that last little bit of water. I'm like, hold on, what do I want to do? I kind of want to just take it from here, but then again, if I build it off of this and then shoot over, it probably wouldn't be as bad either. You know what? Let's just do that. Let's just take... It'll be a little bit more, but we can go ahead and do that. We'll just run this out. How far out do I want it to be, though? Probably like over here, I think. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. And then we'll just put a forester over here. You know what, before we do that, let me put a road like that, and we'll see if that doesn't expand the area just a little bit. So, because I'd like to get a little bit more of this upper area used as well. Alright, so we've got 0.3 days left. Let me double check, make sure we're not like wasting too much water here. Okay, so we've got water going into there, so I can go ahead and shut that floodgate. That guy is full. I'm going to open up this floodgate for just a second here. See, while we're doing that, let me close that. Let me close this. And let me go ahead and shut that again. And the drought is over, or the drought is started. So let me go ahead and shut off both of those. We'll close this guy off. Alright. So we're pretty full again. 1.86. That's not bad. Not bad at all. And it does look like the beavers are down here working and doing things. Can I? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so they're working on that first platform. So we're going to see if we completely like cover this out, make it to where no light can get down in there. What does that do for the water? Does that like add in on the evaporation? Does that make it, better, worse? Do we hold more water back? And just so that I know where we're at. And of course, that's also going to determine the pumps as well. I might have to section that off just to see. But we're going to put in a little water depth gauge right here just to see. Go ahead and up the priority of that. Just so I can see how deep it is over here. And we are already smelting metal. Yeah, and we're going to be using a bunch of logs. Okay, we might end up having to turn off the pine resin over here. How much pine resin do I have over here anyway? I've got, let's see, pine resin, 2,400. Ooh, that's a lot. You know what? For right now, let me add that to the cut order. And because none of that looks like it's been touched. So let's do that. Shut this guy. Let out a little bit of water in here to fill this back up. .78. Okay, yeah, that one's fine. Yeah, we'll just fill this guy back up over here a little bit. There we go. 1.66. Okay, 63. How are we losing water right now? From the pumps? Has to be from the pumps. I don't know, that's draining pretty fast. Like, and now we're gaining water. How are we? I'm watching you, game. I am watching you. I shouldn't. I'm not complaining, but I shouldn't be gaining during the dry season, right? Alright, anyway. Yay. We got a thing. Alright, do we have homeless beavers over here? We don't yet. Okay, because I'm kind of thinking maybe I could move the houses over here. That way we can have some more farmland. Maybe move the storage. I can most definitely move the storage up there. Get rid of these two. Get those put back up here. Yeah, I like the sound of that. We'll wait till the next one gets built, though. Waiting on logs. Do I need to add in another lumberjack? I think I do. Yeah, let's add in another lumberjack beaver. Okay, so we've got a couple berries. We got a little bit of that. Yeah, y'all make that bread. Did we run out of flour? I bet we did. I bet we did. Don't make me make a bigger crop. I'll do it. $88. Okay, they're still building. They slowed down a little bit, but they are still building. Do we have... we're starting to get metal blocks, so I'm just waiting on this stuff over here to get built. Yeah, I've got too many projects at once going on. So they'll finish this one, and then they'll start on this, and then they'll get down here and start working on all this stuff. So yeah, we've got quite a few things going on for not very much land being used. So, but that's alright. We will get it. And I think I'm going to go ahead and shut that gate right there. Just separate those two water sources. Alright guys, well, we've got roughly 20.8 days left in this drought. We've got 19,000 water stored back, and our reservoirs are, I wouldn't say full, but they've got a decent amount of water in them. So we'll see what happens. If the next wet season is a long one, we could still benefit from this. So, but I think that is going to be it for today's video. I do hope everyone has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, just like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.